Hello, my name's Graham Buck. I'm part of the team at Treasury Management International, or TMI. I'm pleased to be here in Linz, Austria for the 2022 Tech Day held by the Austrian Corporate Treasury Association, or ACTA. I'm here with Gordon Guelal, who with his colleague Sabrina Sommer has just given a very interesting session on cash forecasting. Gordon, FIS will be a familiar name to a lot of people, but just for those who don't know a lot about the group, who are you and what is your treasury offering?
So FIS is a stable and global provider of financial software. We consider ourselves to be the largest fintech in the world. We provide services to banks, to corporates, to different institutions. And for the treasury offering, we have a very complete package, starting with the treasury management system, going to the payment hub, but also adding a lot of ad hoc services like managed bank connectivity, interfacing, and market data.
Now, you gave a very interesting presentation on cash forecasting. That has been quite a challenge for Treasury for a number of years, and presumably that is increased even more so the last 2 or 3 years due to the pandemic. What have been the challenges?
Yeah, as you have seen, or as you can see with surveys from CFOs and treasurers on an ongoing basis, the forecasting has been a challenge for the last 10 years or even more. It has actually increased, the challenge has increased because there are a lot of factors that come into play when you have to do a forecasting. And we only had a few big items like the pandemic or some other turbulences in the Eastern European countries.
And
energy costs, for example, so that's also market data. So there is an inherent difficulty to do it right because there's so many factors internal from the company as well as external.
And what basically are the benefits for having a holistic view of your financial data?
Well, if we could say something positive that came out of the pandemic, it's that the finance teams work closer together nowadays than they have before. And as such, you have a bit more of a holistic view on the financial data, on the corporate data. But there could still be more because the teams need to know left and right what's going on, what's going to happen. And if you take a more holistic view on the data, you can also have better visibility throughout the company. You can also have a better culture in terms of looking into what can be improved.
Turning to artificial intelligence or AI, the benefits of that have been known for quite a long time, but perhaps it's only just now taking hold in finance?
Yeah, I mean, it's like AI can also be, it can be a buzzword a bit, depending on the definition. And it's something that has been here for a long time, for more than 70 years actually. And it's similar to also API, it's similar to maybe blockchain that has been there for decades. And why does it take off now? There's a few points to that. The first being that we have cloud computing, which makes computing very affordable, also for smaller companies. And you have a lot of data nowadays. We have a lot more data than we used to have 20 years ago. You can just think about what data are being collected with your mobile phone. That's maybe not relevant for the treasury, but there's a lot of data that can be fed.
Increasing exponentially.
Exactly, yeah, that's the point, exponentially. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
And lastly, how can AI help treasurers redefine their role within the organisation?
We have to say AI is not a magic bullet. You have to do your homework first before you can really reap the benefits of this technology. But once you have done that, it can really help the treasury to become a more strategic partner to the entire organization, namely first to the CFO, also to the CEO, in order to help shape the future strategic positioning of the company. After all, a treasury should look into the future and not only in the past what happened. It's about the future, and AI is helpful in that sense. Mm-hmm.
Gordon, thank you very much. It'll be interesting to see what other unexpected events crop up.
Yes,
but thank you. And if you'd like to know more about cash forecasting, do contact ACTA or FIS. Thank you.
Thank you.